I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to lose anything because, oh, and also my mic likes to cut out quite a number of times. So, like, even when I get recordings done right, it's not like I can hear myself talk from your perspective until I'm editing. So I can't know if it's cutting out until I... Wait, was there a passage over there? No, there wasn't. I just had to check. Until I look at it later. So you really want to know the, like, you know, how you probably feel a decent amount of the time, like you're useless and everything is hopeless. Like, try recording things with cheap equipment because well, I say cheap, like this headset was $30. And everyone wants to say, like, hey, that's not that much, but, like, hey, when you don't really earn and you're never going to earn because you have so much anxiety every single day that you can't really function in the real world and get a real job, so you just kind of, like, try to save whatever you possibly can. Like, have you, and I'm specifically asking people that consider themselves poor like I do. Have you started thinking of things in the sense of, like, should I get this, or this is this many meals worth of money, that is that many meals worth of money yet? Because, let me tell you, that is a whole new perspective. Is this... No, I want to, I know that I explored around there before. Okay. I know that I explored around there before, and I kind of want to do things on the lower level right now. Can I... What is this? Oh, this is very interesting. This reminds me of the first God of War when you're running on the sword. And... Okay, you know what? I was gonna die anyway. I may as well make it my own personal choice. See, that is the good thing about this, is that, you can risk your very life to grab every item that you can, and then it'll stick with you forever unless you accidentally mess up and make the mistake of selling something that you didn't want to because you can't lock items because of course in this series they wouldn't give you any sense of security at all. I think I try I'm trying to remember right now. Trying to... Okay. I know that there is a I can't remember if it's a secret passage right now or just a passage that you find later, to be able to explore all of that, which is kind of a maze in its own right because, yeah, this has better mechanics than, I was gonna say better mechanics than Resident Evil like I was playing before, but then I was wondering if I really wanted to compare things like that or not. Like, it does have relatively good modern mechanics, but in some ways it is still kind of quirky, depending on what you want to try to do, what you are attempting. Where was the, okay, so that goes, I'm trying to figure out where that room with the ballistas were. Ballistae? I never remember how to properly pluralize that. Can I please? Oh wait, you can. All right. So what is waiting for me inside of here? It's like I'm a kid just like running around in I was gonna say running around in a store, but then no, it's okay, I can do that. Like, people are gonna scream at me for everything that I'm doing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and you just locked me in. So, is that something that I have to know beforehand? Can I run through that if I am lucky enough, or did I miss my chance, or can I just never do it? Speaking of running around and just trying to have fun, by the way, so like, you notice how when stores are trying to update their look, not just in the frustrating sense that they always do, that frustrates both the workers and the customers by moving everything on the shelves so that people stay in there longer. Like, yeah, that's the thing on the other side too. That, oh, that's where it is. Okay. Interesting. So, that does stay down, by the way, so I did learn that. Anyways, the whole thing with, them moving around on the shelves and you not being able to find anything in your store anymore, and it feels like they do that, like, every week or every other week, the other side of that, when you work retail, it frustrates the workers too, because that means that everything that you knew, you can no longer just like quick stock anymore and be good at anymore. You constantly feel this sense of failure because and there are labels on the box that tell you where everything is supposed to go, but like, they don't even change the labels on the really I thought that when you were passing through the mist, you got a bit of invincibility. Why do I always do that? Words are just so hard. But anyways, as I was trying to explain, they don't change the labels on the shelves for a little bit after they move everything around. So, like, everything is chaos all the time. Where was I? Oh yeah, that was only the first part of that story. Sorry, I'm just like I can't figure out what I'm trying to say. That's always an issue that I have. At least I am saying things, but it does kind of feel all over the place. So that was the... Thanks, guys. The whole running around in the store thing, and I was talking about stores moving things around, and yeah, okay, I've got back to what I was trying to say, that it wasn't the whole shelf thing, it was in the sense of like moving whole departments, like switching electronics and pets for some reason, and for like a month or so there will be a empty area of the store that they close off, and it's like every time I look at that I kind of imagine myself being young, being a kid again, and thinking of like you know, just kind of running around in that empty spot, because you usually don't see that often, you know. It's something new, it's something exciting. Like, you can almost kind of imagine when they haven't set everything up again, that there could be like a basketball court or something there, you know. And you want to just run around and have fun, and then you gotta remember that you're an adult and you gotta control yourself, and you can't like just have fun anymore. And I keep going back to that, what I have almost exclusively now called the Chronicle of Narnia rule, because the whole once you're an adult you're not allowed to have fun. Like, kids can just like run around and do whatever the hell they want, and like nobody bats an eye, but like if you do it as an adult they look at you like you're weird and creepy. Like, why is it that once you're older you have to like what was his name, the he was the famously boring guy from Ferris Bueller. Ben Stein, I think his name was. Like, and I've seen it happen with every single one of my friends as they've gotten older too, and it's kind of weird, and I don't really get it. Everybody just kind of blankly stares into open space like, taxes, the law, rules. What do adults usually like? Taxes. I don't know. What do I know? Like, I feel like when you become an adult, that is the true death of the self, you know? Like, you lose everything that made you who you were. You lose your emotions, ideals, sense of humor, your morals, your beliefs, like your personality. It feels like you throw that all away just to be able to contribute to society. But I'm just doing worse and worse. So I guess I may as well just end it with this conversation, this one that I'm having, or at least attempting to have right here. So I would be the one that would argue that you can't have a society that unless you have people in it, and what people become as they're older isn't people per se. It's like soulless, emotionless, unfeeling robots. Like, they don't want anything out of life. They just kind of go through the motions. And going past that, you know how you kind of when you're younger and you want all this freedom and you are suffering under the crushing weight of what everybody wants you to do, and you just want to have fun and be happy and, you know, actually live and not just exist, you know what I mean? You want to have a life that feels like it is one, and and you have this thought that you're going to do better and be better, but then by the time that you get to be older, you treat everybody younger than you like hot garbage, just like everybody did to you, and the cycle just kind of continues, you know? And I wonder, like, what happens with people that turns them into that, you know, that like siphons them out of them and turns them into something that is kind of like unrecognizable, you know, like no longer a person, just a part of the system. Try attacking. Is that just a troll? What, or is that for the thing, past the door? Alright. I feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere. Wait. I heard something about Pharos from the merchant, I think. Okay, so I finally found the ballista room, but there wasn't anything in it worth writing home about. What is this now? Is there something that's gonna shoot at me, or like how did those people die? Maybe they got shot. Okay, I'm trying to... I can't... As soon as you think that you want to dodge, you just can't. You know what? How long have I been doing this? I probably got enough content in for a week, or like half a week at best. I think I can turn this off. I think I can be proud for the day, right? So, if people I don't expect a lot of people to start following me in the first month. I mean, that would kind of be naive to wish for it. But if there are enough that, you know, I can start getting suggestions of things to do, I would love to hear what people would want to see, you know? I might get back into Resident Evil because, since I edited, I was able to look at things I missed, places that I missed, and, figure out a plan for where to go next and what I want to do. So I might switch back to that and go kind of on and off between these two things, and maybe throw in something else every once in a while. But if there is anything else you would like to see, let me know, you know? But in the meantime, stay tuned for more adventures. I hope that sign off really picks up. I I leave this video in your good hands. Good night.